welcome back everybody to No Review Playthrough with Ryan and Danny. We're doing another Gloomhaven scenario today, number 17, the Red Twilight. Yeah, we do this once a month and we'll see what we've got here. I don't think this is going to be a cakewalk. Well, none of them have, to be honest. None of them have, but I do have the right level setting. The nice thing is about the app, if you watched our others, I've sometimes messed up the level setting. The app takes care of this for us, so I have set it on level 3. It's supposed to be the easy setting. We're supposed to have it at level 4 according to our levels, but we're going to go at level 3, the easiest. We still find that quite enough of a challenge for us. I've already read the beginning text to avoid any spoilers for this. So we have these blood monstrosities here now, and we are going to try and activate Roland. I have a feeling, I haven't looked too far ahead, but I think this might be the last scenario for us that we can play through. So what we have to do in order to activate Roland, we got to get to this number 1. And the only way we can do this is hit these letter A's. If we have 4 movement when we're on the letter A to basically climb up to the wall, and then we've got to move, from what I understand, to number 1. And there's some text to read, and then I believe that this is technically a wall right here. Took us a little while to figure that out. Well, it's right on the spine, but it's kind of hard to say that that's all. Well, I guess I should have, because there's a little bit of an outline there too, I guess, as well, to kind of indicate that that's the end.
Yeah, because they don't show that on the edge of the board, and then they show that against walls.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like this, but the spiral gets in the way. So the objective is to kill the boss. I've already pre-looked at it. Well, I guess we should remove him for now, because he will act, they'll draw cards for him. So we've added the monstrosities. They are level 12, or health 12. We can't really jump. We're going to try and run around them. Actually, the best thing, if we're lucky, that they would, I don't know what their cards are, but go first and move out of the way. Well, maybe we should start over here.
Yeah.
And that's a lot. You do have boots. You could jump over this obstacle.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. It's going to take 2 movements just to get to there. Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you could jump over him. I don't have anything with, well, maybe I need to throw a card in with jump just for that purpose. I do have a move 3 with jump. So I could go 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I've got to put that in my deck. All right, give me just a second. That means I got to get rid of something else. I put all my strongest attack, double the value of attack. I definitely want that. Has my favorite, a movement 4, so I have to play this the next turn. Fearsome efficiency is a 6 attack. Add +1 to your attack. Okay, that's probably not as needed. Attack 6. Okay, let's do that. All right, and the one thing I looked at that somebody was saying with the setup, these guys mostly have 3 movements, so the chance of them moving up is fairly rare. So if we can get up past them, then we might save a lot of headache here. Yeah, because it says any character, any figure, so that's good and bad. All right, so that will be my first card then for the bottom. For the top, I'm going to put down my favorite, just so I'm not wasting it later.
Probably won't need anything else. I'm just going to put up a shroud.
Do you have something to get over? Are we both going to block? Are we both going to end up on A at the same time, though? Well, I can go 1, 2. I can jump over this dude and make it to that one.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to kind of go diagonally then.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and punch in 15 for me.
And 6.
Okay. Great. So move 4. Great, they're gonna come right up in our face and punch us right away. Okay, go ahead then.
Hopefully that's your lowest.
Well, actually, for you, could pummel you because if you're going first and jump over him, they're not going to move.
No,
and
they're
just.
not.
Does it say any attack?
No. It says anytime a figure attacks a monstrosity this round, that figure suffers 2 damage.
So they're just going to move.
Yeah.
Okay, and then on death, all adjacent figures suffer 3 damage. So
Okay.
that could be good and bad. Okay, yeah, you're right. There is no attack on them. So maybe that was lucky. All right, so you flame shroud.
Oswald puts out fire.
Okay, and put your little dotty on it.
Yeah. And then move 3 with my boots. Go.
Add the jump in.
2,
3.
3.
Okay.
And then also put out light. That's
Okay, so these guys will not move. But yes, you're correct. Anytime a figure actually that's kind of good. Not only did they not attack, but yeah. Okay, I think
probably the best possible thing we could have had, really.
Probably we'll find out. Okay. All right, so I will do the favorite token. That gives me 2 experience. And then I will do my move 3. 1 to jump over for 3. Then I actually target all enemies adjacent to any hex you entered during this movement. Oh, shoot. But I have to trash this card if I do any of that. Well, that was the only move 3 with a jump I had, so I guess I didn't realize that was a trash. So I added wind. We'll see if that works. So technically, this guy, number 4, is immobilized. Not that it happened. So number 4 has immobilized this. Not that it's going to make much difference this turn. Well, it could matter next turn.
Yeah.
So in that case, though, if that card is drawn and they're on the hex, they could jump up. They could climb up to here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that pretty much does that. Okay. So I'll go the next round. So I have to do my move 4. Now mine's not actually a trash because on my next 4 movements I can add +2 at movement. That's that one. So it's not technically trash, but I really can't use it again.
Actually, I got that new Vicious Ballet card with the different thing. Because my other move 4 card is a trash.
Okay, so this has 2 separate moves on it. I would think that counts as spending 4 movement. Yeah, use that one instead.
Because I don't want to be trashing on my
No,
cards yet.
I don't want to. I'm going to be down 3 cards on round 2 already. Okay, so I'm going to move. Now, as soon as we move, depending on what these guys could spawn in. So,
how much health are they going to have? Just right there.
This guy, we already know that he's going to have 18, that elite. These these guys, we could just see they're 5s.
Yeah.
They're nothing, but they're going to spawn in as soon as we jump up. They may attack us depending on their initiative as well. So that's what I'm thinking. Do I want to have something that might be able to hit them with? Yeah, let's go with the double throw. Oh god, that's a trash card too. If I use any of that. Okay, well, let's go with attack 4. I can push somebody. Okay. Range 3, so I might be able to hit them. Okay. 11 for me.
I had 28.
Okay, so we're going. Alright, so I'm jumping up first, so I can put this down. It's technically not trash, but it's basically out of the system. So move 4 on your next 4 movements, get a +2 move. So I will jump up here. Okay, so actually grab 1 elite base and a blood monstrosity. Well, those are blood imps, the monstrosities right there. Well, we'll need 2 of those too. 2 and then regular bases.
Got 7 and 9.
7 and 9, okay. 9, ooh. Well, the good thing is they would have gone first, but since I've already gone, now they can't, correct.
And then a 3 for the monstrosity.
Okay. Alright, so they will. So these guys have already gone, and the monstrosity, then. Okay. Oh, before I end my turn, I'm going to do the Oak Charm, which I should have done this before I jumped up. Give you the blessing. I would forget that. That's turn 1, always. Okay, so now we have to move our way to number 1 to activate the number 1 and activate Roland, pretty much. I'm guessing so. It's not very clear. So, from what I saw in the other people. So I will go ahead and do attack 4, range 3. I can't really push them when I'm done unless I push this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. So no, it's only range 3. 1, 2. Well, no, I'm moving to this spot. It doesn't say specifically which A or B.
Okay.
I don't really care, to be honest. Okay, so I'm going to do this guy. Attack 4. Do I want to do anything special? Use my hammer, barbed axe.
Oh, you didn't put that.
Oh,
I got the wrong one.
It is the wrong.
Oh yeah.
It's the wrong type. Should I do my favorite or anything special to him? Do you think?
No.
You don't think so?
No. I should
Okay.
probably save it for Roland.
Yeah. Well, my favorite will automatically wound, so the barb axe kind of defeats that purpose.
Yeah.
I could use my throwing hammer and stun him for a single attack, but that could be good against Roland too. Okay, so let's just do a normal 4. Nothing, no axe. I'm not going to use the axe. +2 adds wind. Refreshes wind. So 6 to him. And then I'm going to push him 2, or actually, wind was on the field, right? It was halfway. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm going to use the wind, +1 the range, which I didn't need, +2 to the push. So I can push him all the way back to there, because it was a 2 +2 push and an experience. So yeah, I think that was correct. Okay. All right, discard that, and I am done. All right.
Okay. So I'm gonna do my 4 things. Actually, so since these guys are adjacent, I can do the other stuff too.
Well,
Probably
once.
one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 adjacent enemy suffers 1 damage, because that's before you move. Okay, so 1 adjacent, that is 5. Okay, so you move 2, and we're gonna spend all 4 of your movement, and it says other adjacent enemies suffer damage, so that's not gonna happen. You're just gonna, but that 1 suffers damage before you moved, so.
Okay, and then for my second, no, I can't attack this guy anymore because he's out of range.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's still the same amount of damage for those guys.
Okay.
Hopefully one of them is gonna die, so I'll just do number 7 here.
Okay.
It's a 5 attack. 6.
6 attack.
He's dead.
Okay, which one did you hit? 7?
7, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Not if this is the end. I don't know if coins and experience are gonna really make a difference.
Oh, yeah.
Because we don't have any side missions to go to. We've already explored all of the side missions that we've had, so if this is the end, but we'll ever. Okay.
What are game, like, objective stuff? Do we not? Card things?
Like the in-town things. We don't. Yeah, we've done all those. Is that what you mean?
The objectives that we need to, I forgot what they're called, that we need to do to get a check mark or whatever.
Oh, battle goals.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Sorry, I did forget those. You're right. Okay, well, none of those are good. Okay. All right, so we are done. Okay, the monstrosities can't go. Okay, so again, so we can move 3. So the elites move 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then this guy will move 1, but again, they can't. So unless they get like a +1 movement, and then 1, 2, 3. They're trying to climb the wall. They're not very good. Okay.
Look at those little hands they have.
Yeah, they have tiny little hands. Okay. All right, so they're done. Next round. Okay. All right, so now we can kind of, it's going to take 1, 2, 3 to move into here technically, because apparently we can't walk on stairs. Okay, so we can still, I can probably do 1, 2, 3 and probably still hit one of these 2 guys.
Actually, when a card has jump on it, can I use it multiple times? Like jump here?
No, I think you can only use it once. You don't need to jump over me.
Oh, yeah.
And actually I have my +4, I can add +2 to the movement, so I can actually move quite a ways on my extra lift card. So I can do, so I can move 6 squares basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I can do that because I've got my move. So move 4 +2.
I have a move 4 with jump and a move 5 without it.
Okay, so that will activate Roland. So I could move, and then there's a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's going to be pretty far away for me to try and hit though. Now Roland, basically, range 2 is, we need to be careful because range 2 is bad. So we don't want to really get much closer than that. Okay, so I'm definitely going to do that movement, which is nice. So do I want to do for my bottom? Or no, that would be my bottom. Okay, so that means, or how this works, no. Okay, I don't get the 6 movement. I get whatever movement's on here plus this. That's right. Okay. All right, so I will do that for movement 2. So I'm gonna only go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna get to the activate roll in this turn. Okay, but I can still hit this guy because he's only gonna be, yeah, okay, so let's try and hit him. Oh God, everything's it needs my favorite or a trash. I'm definitely gonna get that favorite on Roland on the next turn. Or it's a trash card. That's not arranged. Okay, I'll have to do that on this turn. Okay. Actually, I have my stamina potion. I can bring it back this turn too. Okay. All right, I'll probably do that. Okay, 31 for me.
29.
I mean, so far we've taken no damage. Okay. So, all right, he cannot move. This is actually good that they got their 4 movement card. They cannot move or climb up while we're here.
Yeah.
So at least these 3 are stuck. All right, this guy though, 1, do they want a melee attack? Okay, they do. So he'll move, yeah, we'll just move him 1, 2 to here. Okay, what does it say? Attack of 2 + 1 if the target is adjacent to any of the monstrosity's allies. Technically, he's adjacent to this guy. All right, so he's doing a 1 attack against, or 3 attack against me. All right, 3 attack. I'm probably gonna use my bladed armor for that. When damaged, by damaged attack, gain shield for 2 of the attack, and then the attacker suffers 2 damage. Okay, so there, a 0, so 3 attack. So I'm gonna do this. When damaged, shield 2. So I'm only going to take 1 hit. And then this guy suffers 2 damage. The number 3. 2 more damage. Okay, I think that's about it. That could have been way worse. All right, you're up.
Okay.
So yeah, you can go through me. You don't have to use the jump.
Okay. So I'm actually just not gonna use it at all. No. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Then I technically didn't move through any enemies, so that doesn't do anything. I get 1 experience. And I guess on my way up the stairs, I'm gonna hit this guy for 4.
Can you wait to do the dishes, please? Can you wait to do the dishes, please? We're recording. Thank you.
So I'm doing the 4 attack.
Against this guy?
Yeah. 5. It's number
3.
3.
Okay.
And
Anything special?
all enemies adjacent to the target except for 1.
Alright, so this number 9 blooded takes 1.
Yeah. Then I put out light, and I'm done.
Oh, I was going to use the stamina potion to bring this back into my hand. Okay, on my turn. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, I haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
Duh. Okay, that's why nothing's happened yet. Okay. Alright, so... I guess before I move, well, he's not... I can't attack him now because he's next to me without being a disadvantage.
Oh.
Alright. So I'm going to move 4 with my thing. So I'm going to get an experience for this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's that card. Arrange 3, 1, 2. Okay, I can still hit him. Attack 3, range 3. -1, so he takes 2 hits. And then I'm going to use this to put it back in my hand so I can use it hopefully against, yeah, okay. All right. And now the blood imp. Move 3, 1, 2, 3. So he's going to trail behind us. Attack 2. Or let's see, he wants a ranged attack. So he's here. So he's just going to hit you from where you're at. All right, so an attack of 2 with muddled. Ooh, okay, 1 against you.
And muddle.
Yep. Okay. All right, so far we've not taken very much damage. Okay, so... Now, I don't really feel too bad about just trashing the crap out of cards. But then again, I could trash almost every card. But it would do serious damage, like talking like 5, 6, 10, 6 damage, 6 damage. A lot of damage I could end up inflicting. Okay, so right now,
I can actually make it
1,
to the
2,
door.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3. He's 4 away. You can?
I can't.
Oh, you can't?
My most is to 5 actually, but I have to trash the card.
Oh. So your most movement is 2?
Yeah.
Alright, so I can get to the door, or I can get to this spot here, turn it on. That's not a problem, especially with my movement over here. But I'm not going to get an attack on him. Well, actually, I could spend my movement. I'm going to get 2 extra movement, so I could go 1, 2, do this, 1, 2, and then try and hit him. Okay. So I'm going to try and hit him with the favorite.
So I'll just be waiting at the door.
So I don't want to necessarily use that. So let's go ahead and trash. Okay, that has no range on it though.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Well, I might want to just throw that down then. This fearsome efficiency is an attack of 6. And trash it, just start pounding on him.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I guess.
I mean, almost everything I have is a massive attack, but it's a loss. And bring these back, when I rest. Okay, so let's try then. Double the attack value, that could really help. Alright, so let's do this. I'll do a move of 3, which is actually 1, 2, 3. And I could go 2 more, but I probably won't. Because I don't want to be too close. And then I'll try well, I kind of want to pair that up with it. Okay, I'll do this. It has to have, I can get a plus if he has my favorite token, but everything else is a trash, and they're really strong, but I want to pair that with double the attack. But I lose 2, I'll lose 2 cards. Okay, alright, 31.
10.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. So, well, I'm just gonna...
We'll attack first then.
I'm not... Well...
You didn't plan on attacking at all?
Yeah.
Well, that's a waste of it.
Actually...
Because they're going to follow behind us.
Well, it's gonna change my initiative. Which...
What were you planning on doing?
I thought... I didn't know I was...
Because if you can't get to this and you can't attack, that's a whole wasted turn.
Okay, well...
Oh, and we didn't flame shroud this guy when he moved towards you. Okay.
I guess I'll just
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
switch that out.
52.
Well, my lowest is 40. So I guess I just go after you then.
You'll go after me.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll still go after. Okay. Alright. So I'll go first and then you. Okay. So I will go ahead and do a move 3. 1, 2, and then I can move again, putting wind. Oops. Putting wind out. And so we'll activate number 1. So here's the text. Oh, so nice of you to come up and join me, Roland laughs. He lifts a massive sword aloft, and a flash of red lightning shoots down from the sky, connecting with the tip of the blade, causing it to crack with energy. Come, let me show you the full extent of the blood god's anger. You briefly consider fleeing, but looking back down the stairs, you see more of the monstrosities gathering below. Your only hope is to kill Roland, or this madness will never end. So I guess these are going down. I guess. Okay,
Well,
so
that's what I
technically each round now will need to spawn.
Do you think they were going up?
I thought they were going up.
No. Well,
So this is, because this is the courtyard. You're going up to the wall, and then you're going down probably. Okay, whatever. All right, so I have 1 movement left, so I'm going to do that. So we'll put Roland out. Go ahead and add him to the board. Okay. All right, so He is 1, 2, 3, 4. Range 3. So I do need to go 1. I can use that. I can use this. Okay. So that was my movement. Now my attack. We will go ahead and... Alright, so let's go ahead and do the power potion now. Add 1 to the attack. It'll be a 3 attack. If I do my favorite, he'll already be wounded, so I don't need to do this. Let's do the throwing hammer to stun him for 1. Or should I wait till you're possibly be hit?
Nah.
Yeah, okay. I'll do it now. So I'll add stun, so he'll automatically be stunned. So he won't do anything. Alright, unless I totally pull the negative. Oh, he can't be stunned, that's right. Okay. So the throwing hammer will do no good against him.
He can only be
I had no other weapon to bring anyways.
wounded and poisoned.
Wounded, okay, so he can be wounded. So if I hit him with the axe, I do get a push. Okay, so as long as it succeeds, I'm doing 4 for my card, plus the stamina's 4, plus 2. So that's 6, plus 3 is 9, and he's wounded. Okay. Alright, so now it's your turn.
I'm like, I didn't do anything.
Alright.
Okay. First thing I'll do.
Oh, let's see, I get 2. Or no, I already did the 2 experience from that, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna attack, what's his name, that guy, for 4. Range 2.
Okay.
5.
Okay, and fire and light, he's dead.
Dead.
Okay.
Fire and light, but also the earth because I'm God. There.
Okay.
That's done. And then my move 2.
Okay. Alright, so move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, doesn't he have to do the use extra because of the
What?
stairs? Doesn't
Oh, yes, he would. I'm sorry, yes. Even they have. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So heal 2, range of 3. He's not going to heal anybody.
Yeah.
Because it's not a self-heal. Okay. Alright. They cannot move. They only have a movement of 3. They didn't quite get the extra movement boost to climb up. Extra strength to move up there.
They look like kind of bloated.
Alright, so we're doing roll and special 1. Okay, all enemies. This is weird because it's in here and it's on the card. All enemies within range 2. Nope, I'm at range 3. Suffer 2 damage, spawn siege per 2 characters. Characters divided by 2 blood imps. So 1, right? 2 divided by 2 is 1. Okay, a blood imp. Adjacent to him.
Number 10.
Okay. Yeah, so it'd just be, 2 divided by 2 is 1. Okay. Alright, well, damage-wise, we have been lucky not taking damage. Alright, so if we get some good hits, it could be 2 turns and he's done. Okay. Because my plan is, now that he's got this favorite, I've used all my cards to use favorite, but I plan on doing double the attack and a 6 attack of range 4. That's my plan. Oh, and then I'm going to use the goggles. Remind me, I want to use the goggles so I get advantage.
I'm going to do rest.
Okay. So hopefully, the times 2 would be, if I top deck that times 2 right there. Times 2 plus the times 2. Just do a devastating blow.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's going to move. So we don't want to move anywhere close. Oh, did he take a wound? Does it automatically add? I don't think it automatically does. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty high. I don't think he's going to be moving. You don't want to get any closer. His things are usually range 2.
All my cards are range 2.
Ugh. What's all this stuff? You never use any of your stuff. You can give yourself advantage.
Shield.
Well, what you could do is you could move in and attack him. You could move him out of, right?
Yeah. I guess.
What is your new?
During a ranged attack, I'd pull 2.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to do that in this one. Except pull him into your flame shroud. And what is this one?
It's just a shield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so if you get hit hard.
I guess I could do my blade dance. That's a range 3. Or, well, that's probably a better attack. That's a range 4, attack 5 instead of 2.
Yeah.
And then I need to go 1, 2, 3 at least.
Yeah, I'm a range 3, so if you get next to me, 1, 2, 3, yeah, that's a range 3.
Well, I got rid of my movement 3. I guess I'll do that again.
Okay. 58 for me. It's gonna be, yeah.
28. Oof.
Okay, special 2, attack 5, attack 4, within range 2 of target. Okay. Attack 3 within range 2 of target. This makes no sense.
No.
Does this help this here? It's a special 2. Okay, so it says the first one performs a melee attack plus 0 action. Okay, so that's that one. So that's the melee attack. Then performs attack 1 on a different target with range 2 of the first target. Okay, it doesn't hit anything because we're not in range 2. None of us are in range 2.
Without all this stuff.
That's it. Yeah, because everything's within range 2. That's what I mean. If as long as we...
And he's not moving at all?
No,
I mean,
no.
seems kind of easy,
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Well, the problem is if you get in range 2 of him, he's going to pummel the crap out of it. But it does say a different target. So it's not going to do... So on a melee action, then a different target, and then within range 2 of the first target. Okay. The first order performs a melee attack, okay, which would have been 5, but it can't melee. Then performs an attack plus 1, which is attack 4 within range 2 of target on a different target within range 2 of the first target. So since he didn't hit anybody,
It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. So if you get in there, then if it's within range of the second target, he can get me. That sounds like. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm saying he's done.
Yeah.
I would say he didn't do anything. All right. Ooh.
You're
Okay.
going very last.
All right. So technically, C, we were supposed to do a blood monstrosity, just a normal one. Give me a normal stand, but we were supposed to do that here. So now that we've activated.
I'm gonna do that every turn?
Yeah. But they're just gonna plug. They're gonna plug everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll just, I mean, yeah.
I'll
Okay.
just like sit.
Yeah, they're just gonna, yeah, well, you
Well, they're
can't.
gonna attack me and then
No, they're gonna attack you and you can't do crap. All right, do whatever. You're gonna be able to do anything?
Well, yes.
Okay.
I won't be able to do the special whatever.
Well, can you use this and pull them in? Can you get over here and pull them
Yes.
if you need
I'll
to?
be able to do at least one.
Okay. Well, again, ideally, if you need to, get in range and then use maybe this to push him back or use that to move him. Attack him and then push him back so he's not within 2 is ideal.
I got
Okay.
it.
All right. All right.
So I'll actually just do this barbed thing. Pull this guy there. One adjacent enemy suffers 1.
And he suffers from your flame shroud.
Yeah.
So the 9. So you take 2.
And then move 2. No adjacent. and then 1.
Alright, it wasn't totally worthless, I guess.
Okay, and then attack 5, range 4.
Oh, that was just your movement card. Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
4. Yeah.
4 against rolling. Okay. Did we do the wound?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to remember because that could be.
And then fresh wind.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So the elite cannot move 3. He cannot. So this guy 1, 2, 3. That's all he can do. All right.
I'm sure that guy's just gonna die as soon as he.
All right. So he's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. He's going to take a hit from your flame shroud.
Again.
Okay, and then actually no, he's gonna stay there because he wants to do a ranged attack.
Okay.
So yeah, so add. I don't know if we can heal him. Okay, we can. All right, so he's gonna attack one of us. I haven't taken anything really, so attack 2. All right, 1. Okay.
Again.
All right. Okay, for me then. All right, well, we'll see if this is worth the while. I have to trash 2 cards, so I'm going to play double the attack value. Gives me an experience. Add 2 back. Okay. If this attack kills an enemy, which it won't. So I'm doing a 12 attack. I'm going to give myself advantage just in case. I have almost all the +2s and +3s that I've been allowed to get. All right, so I'm technically doing a 12 attack. I don't get my favorite bonus because of that. Okay, so these are going to be trashed. Ugh. 12 attack with advantage. All right, 11. So 11.
I mean, he's down to 14. So.
Yeah, could have been worse. Okay. I don't need to heal. I couldn't stun him. Okay, I couldn't do anything. So I've got 1, so I have to rest. Problem is I'm almost out of cards.
I can finish him off.
Alright, I have to trash a card. Okay, that's not one of my favorite ones, or one that is my favorite. Okay. So I can do a bottom attack for 5, a top attack for 6. Again, they're both trashed. But that's another, what'd you say he had?
I think he had 14.
That's 12 damage there.
But yeah, I can do something.
Okay, alright.
My Blade Dance would have been good last turn since we had all the fire and light. But
okay, actually we're supposed to spawn a blood monstrosity.
didn't we do that last turn?
Then we're starting a new round every round. It's not going to matter much. Yeah, okay.
6.
We just, I think, for once, got extremely lucky on card draws and whatnot. Okay.
How's this going to be the easiest game?
Yeah, the last one.
It's supposed to be really hard.
Well, yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't say kill all enemies and then kill Roland. Jeez. Okay. All right. Well, mostly we've been lucky because they've been not able to come up here. All right.
I'm done.
We didn't activate this little twerp. He would have gone and done probably 1 or 2 damage against us.
Basically.
Okay. All right. So I've got 22.
I had 10.
All right. I'm just going all out. Yeah, they're just far away.
Yeah.
They're far away. Okay. So go ahead.
First, yes. My Blade Dance, it's attack 1, but it's a range 3. I can't add anything because there's no fire. So, well, that's stupid. It's 2 now.
Yeah.
Great. Well, hopefully you do all your damage.
2 damage. Okay.
Then my next attack is another 1. There's more 2. Yeah. I guess I could move in between for 2.
No, you want to stay out of range.
Yeah. And then, just in case I have a shield 3.
Oh, okay.
That actually does put out fire
Okay. All right, so.
And experience. Which doesn't really matter.
All right, so this guy, number 5, they do get a full 4 movement, so he will move up to there. Okay. Then number 1 will move on to this square, but it uses a movement to get there. Number 4 is the next. Well, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, no.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Slowly going in line.
Zombies.
Okay. Now me. Alright, well. Okay. Attack 5. Bottom card. Attack 5. Range 4 and plenty of range. It will stun him if he can. If he can, right? Alright. +1.
6.
So 6 hits.
Wait,
You're
no.
adding damage.
Whoops.
You added 6. Now take away 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm wondering why there's so much.
Alright, I have to lose that card. Attack of 6. As long as I don't have the failure. +3 is 9. He's dead.
Wow.
Okay.
That was way too easy.
Yeah, but we've had some rough goings getting here. Alright. I'm going to pause the video so we can read the conclusion because I don't want to spoil that if this is the final one. I think it is, so I'll pause and read the conclusion. We'll come back and discuss what we think here at the end. Okay, well, that looks like it is the conclusion. We do get some experience, we do get some gold. However, we don't have any side missions. We don't have any City Watch cards that gave us side missions to do. We've had a few, but we've already completed them before we did the main ones because I wanted to gain experience in whatever items those would have given us. So we are done. So with that, we got this, I think, at the beginning of last summer. So this has taken about a year. We played about 1 or 2 scenarios a month. I didn't want to rush through that. And again, we're not here for reviews, but overall, I liked it. The only thing that I really struggled with was some of the scenarios, and if you've seen our videos, are just punishing with the amount of damage you have to put out. Like if we had to kill all of these, there's no way.
Yeah.
And it seems like almost every scenario is just kill everything or destroy everything. And it just seems like everything had so much health, and then you took so much damage, and there's very little healing in this game, which is fine, and I don't mind a challenge, but we played it on easy mode pretty much the entire thing. But some of those easy modes where we just lessen the difficulty by 1 level seem still very punishing. And I agree that if you didn't bring and that's the one thing, it's kind of hard when, I ended up with almost 20 cards, so I can bring half of them to the game.
Yeah.
I kind of wish it was like, I don't know if I prefer drawing the cards and only drawing like 5, and then you know, like, oh, I know this is my deck, but it will come up. Yeah. I understand the whole 10 cards is health thing. Many games we've played have done that before. I
kind of like how it's different than all the other games that we played. That
Yeah.
You don't just get to keep all your cards and then like, oh, I'm just going to draw this soon. It doesn't matter. But that you actually have to choose.
Yeah,
Out of all your good cards, which ones are better?
Yeah, and again, reading the scenario and kind of looking at it like, okay, in this one, like we said, we need to get to here, and then we need to jump up. So I had only 1 card on it with 4 movement. I wasn't planning on putting the card in here that had the 4 movement, but I had no choice.
Yeah, you end up losing like half all your cards, basically. I only had lost 1.
So my concern before we started playing was I was telling Danny that what if we got to this point and we didn't have a card with 4 movement on it?
Yeah.
Would we have been... it makes me nervous that if we'd gotten to this point, would we have been able to even be successful and maybe had to cheese one of them and say, well, this card has 4 movement on it. Because I only have 1. Of all of my cards, I only have 1 with the 4 movement on it. So it forced me to put that in my deck. But like she says, I do... If you watched our playthroughs, I do obsess over the cards because I'm like, it just seems like if I don't play the right combo, I do like the idea of playing your 2 cards. Again, that's completely different than our, like Mansions of Madness and some of these other dungeon crawls that we've done. I do like the concept of this. I do like, I mean, most of my deck now is pretty powerful. I almost had no minus, well, yeah, I had almost no minuses in my deck by the time I'm done here. So I did feel pretty powerful, but
I actually had a lot of minus stuff. I had like 3 curses still.
Yeah. So I do agree with Danny. Like she said, it's kind of, that seemed almost anticlimactic because everything up to this point. Because the first 3 or 4 we did,
it was all right.
It was all right.
The starter ones.
The starter ones, the first 3 or 4 missions, and the first 5, I guess, they're in the starter ones, were pretty straightforward, and we didn't really have too much trouble. But then then we just, every scenario took twice. And again, you kind of have to learn, like, okay, well, I brought all these cards in to do this. That obviously didn't work, so we need to try a different strategy. So I do kind of like a little bit of that aspect of it. And again, the rules say the idea is just to have fun, so we tried not to obsess over too many of the rules and things like that. And that's, like I said, if I got to this point and didn't have a card with 4 on it, I would have just said, okay, well, we'll do it with 3.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to stress too much over that. And if we'll probably play it again with the other 2 characters.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just make the level 2 levels lower than what we are, and just see if it's either too easy. I don't know if it would be too easy though, because some of those are still. Again, granted,
I did mess them up a lot.
I did some math bad, yes, but the app takes care of that now. And which, if you're not playing with the app, you can see it takes away all the monster stuff, which is just great. The Gloomhaven helper is really good. So overall, I think it's a pretty good system. Like I said, there was some where it's kind of frustrating how punishing it was. I thought this one was going to be punishing. I think we, I think we got lucky too on this one. Just because we were able to hop up these blocks, the path, and so forth from there. So
if it taken any longer, then we might have been in real trouble.
So we'll probably come back and do the other 2. I don't know right away, but summer's coming up. So we kind of, maybe we'll just blast through it this summer with the other 2 characters, the Void Warden and the Crusher one. I can't remember the
bomber guy.
I can't remember the name of that one, but we'll do the other 2 characters and see how these were kind of the 2 fighters. I'm the Void Warden's not a fighter at all. Gives lots of healing and actions to other characters, so it'll be interesting to see how those 2 characters play out. Oh, the Demolitionist, that's what it is. The Demolition has these big fist things, so there's a lot of melee action involved in that one. And I know that pushing a minion up against the wall and pounding them into the wall, that's a lot of like gain plus bonus if that's minions against a wall or something. So I guess these guys all crumble to dust when Roland goes to death too. All right, well, thanks again for watching us. Let us know if you guys have played all the way through these, and again, thanks for your subscriptions and your views for us. Like, subscribe, any of those things are always good. We appreciate that, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.